Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Well, hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. I'm Zuhrul Huda. I'm one of the students of Unindra University, especially in Masters of English Language Teaching program. And today I want to share a powerful idea from Jack Canfield, the author of the Success Principles. The idea is very simple, but if we really apply it, it can change our life. The principle is called see what you want and get what you see. What does it mean? It means that everything you want to achieve in life starts first in your mind, in our mind. Before something becomes real, it must exist in our imagination. We cannot achieve something that we cannot picture. If our mind cannot see success, our hand will never reach success. Our thought work like a magnet. If we constantly think about failure, fear, or doubt, we will act in ways that bring those things into our lives. But if we visualize success, confidence, possibility, we will naturally take actions that lead us toward our goals. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine a student who wants to win speech competition. If the student only hopes but never visualize success, they may feel nervous, unprepared, and unsure. But if every day they imagine themselves speaking confidently, standing on stage, receiving applause, and holding a trophy, the mental picture will create motivation. They start practicing more, learning from YouTube, recording their voice, and improving their gestures. Finally, the imagined success becomes real success. Well, everyone, visualization is more than just daydreaming or wishing. It is the mental practice of seeing your goal as if it has already happened. When you visualize something clearly with emotion, detail, and belief, our brain begins to act as if it is real. That's why successful athletes, entrepreneurs, leaders, they use visualization every day. They don't just prepare their skills, they prepare their mind also. So what makes visualization powerful? Something that makes our visualization is powerful is when our mind cannot tell the difference between a real event and the imagined one. So when you imagine success repeatedly, our brain builds confidence, motivation, and focus long before the success actually happens. In other words, the picture you create in our mind, or every picture that we create in our mind, becomes the blueprint for our actions in real life. That is true power of visualization. The point explains why visualization is so powerful. When you visualize, or when we visualize, we are not just imagining, we are mentally rehearsing success, because we are mentally rehearsing success before it actually happens in real life. That is the true power of visualization. The point explains why visualization is so powerful. When we visualize, we are not just imagining, we are mentally rehearsing success before it actually happens in real life. Just like athletes practice on the field, they also practice in their mind. They picture the perfect jump, the perfect serve, the perfect finish, and the brain responds as if they are really doing it. So why it works? Visualization works because the brain responds to imagined experiences almost the same way it responds to real experiences. When we imagine ourselves speaking confidently, winning a competition, or achieving goal, the same parts of our brain are activated as if you were really doing it. This creates the powerful effect. And why actually it works? Because it programs your subconscious mind to look for opportunities, solution, and actions that match the picture you are holding in your mind. In other words, your brain or our brain becomes a GPS that starts guiding us toward the goal automatically. And number two, because it reduces fear and increases confidence, because our mind has already lived the experience. So when the real moment comes, it doesn't feel new or scary. That's why athletes, performers, public speakers, and high achievers all use visualization. They don't just train their skill, they train their mind. And when the mind and body are aligned, success becomes much natural and achievable. Now, we understand the power of visualization. But everyone, I have next big questions. How do we practice it every day? I think this is one of the important part, that is practicing. Without practicing, all are nothing. Daily visualization trains our mind the same way daily exercise trains our body. Even just a few minutes a day can strengthen our focus, increase our confidence, and align our actions with our goals. So, the goal is to make visualization a natural part of our routine, not something you only do when you feel motivated. So, we will look at simple steps that we can follow together. Number one, find a quiet moment each morning or night. Things you can do in the morning. Many things you can do in the morning before sleeping or before facing an important task. And then the second one, picture our goal vividly as already achieved. Visualization is not something you do once and forget. Just like learning a skill or building a habit, it becomes powerful when it is done consistently. And the third, feel the emotions of success, joy, pride, and gratitude. When you visualize your goal, don't just see them, feel them. Imagine the happiness of achieving what you have worked for, the pride of overcoming obstacles, and the gratitude for everyone and everything that helped you get that. Emotions make the vision real in your mind. And what feels real becomes easier to manifest in reality. Take small action aligned with that vision. Visualization alone is not enough. Visualization alone is not enough. Once your mind is clear about what you want, turn it into small, consistent steps, even teeny action. Making call, writing plan, and learning a new skill. This brings us to the key message of the entire presentation. If there are things to remember, they are: number one, what we consistently see in our mind, we move toward in reality. And then two, second, see success, feel success, and live success. And then the last, if we can see it, we can achieve it. Check and fill. Thank you very much. I think this is enough and hopefully it will be useful for us. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.